people have been learning about how to grow their business through Instagram. I know everybody, when they being an entrepreneur and they want to use social media as their platform, that you want to start using some social media platforms, right? So one of them that I just want to talk about briefly is Instagram, because a lot of people, they talk more about Facebook and not Instagram. So people might not be familiar about how to use Instagram. But but in order to use Instagram, you need to have your Facebook page up and looking nice and clean also. So I don't know if anybody has heard about this, but sometimes it takes 7 to 8 times for somebody to, hey ho, thanks for getting on. It takes 7 to 8 times for somebody to look at something, either whether it's in the store or online, before they may purchase it, right? Because they want to be able to trust that the product works. Or they want to trust the person that is telling them about the product. And so I just wanted to let y'all know that sometimes maybe you could go in there on your personal pages and not have so much stuff about your product or your MLM business, but go out there and share great content about stuff that's related to the product or service that you're wanting to share with people. Well, I'm not here to sell anything. I'm here to share with people what I know as a health coach that works for people to help them with high blood pressure, diabetes, blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, allergies, asthma, you name it. So many different things that are out there with your health. And I just want to share with y'all how you can use the internet to help you with your business. Hey Rosalind, thanks for getting on. So with Instagram, you want to be able to have your bio. I know a lot of people have their bio and it takes them straight to their website, but I want to let you know, when you do that and somebody doesn't buy anything from off your website and you never even knew that they went on there, then how are you going to be able to reach out to them 6 or 7 more times? Because it may take that many times before someone buys something from looking at what you have. But if you never grab their information, their name or their phone number or their email, then how are you going to get back in touch with them to share with them about, more testimonies or more information about what you have, right? So I just want to encourage everybody that when you send people to your website, then that just means they're in your backyard. They are around you and you can see them, but you haven't, got them in a corner where they're connected and close to you and you're putting them in a box so that you can share stuff with them 6, 7, 8 times, right? So what do you think you should do in your bio on your Instagram page to help you to get the people to look more at what you have than not just your website? Can anybody name some things and what they would do to grab people? Yes, Janet, exactly. You want to get them in your house. So when they get in your house, you're able to talk to them more, right? Than if they were out there in your backyard. So one of the things that I would encourage everybody to do is to send people to a closed group page. You need to capture them and bring them into your world. That's right, Janet. You are so right, girl. So when you are creating a closed group page for your business, then what are you doing? You're grabbing people and you're putting them in a controlled environment that the only way to get out of it is if they want to delete themselves out of the group, right? So I would just recommend for people, try it. Instead of putting your website out there, try putting a link into your closed group page. And if anybody doesn't have one, I would definitely recommend that you get one. Okay? And when you get a closed group page, you need to ask 3 questions. Something that will help you to know more about them. One is, what are they struggling with? What are their big challenges? And another thing, you want to give them something for free. Say, hey, what is your best email? So that I can send you a free ebook sharing, whatever information it is that you have about your business. Like if you're in paparazzi, you could say, hey, what is your best email address? I would love to send you an ebook on how to Maybe clean your jewelry. You know, something that's related to the jewelry, right? That's still great content that people would like to know how to clean the jewelry in an inexpensive way without having to take it to the jewelry store. That's some great content there. Or share with people the difference between nickel and some other minerals that your jewelry is made out of. So just, you know, just giving you some examples. Offer something for free. That's right. So, so what you want to do is briefly share with maybe 2 or 3 emojis in your bio on Instagram. Share what you do, maybe a sentence about where you're going, and then a third sentence sending them to a closed group page instead of your website. And so when you get them there, you just ask them 3 questions before they get into your group. One is about an email, so you can send them something, which should be you're grabbing the email so that you can have your own email list, because Facebook might go down, right? Instagram may even, you know, you might not even have access to Instagram. But, you know, no one can take your email list away from you. You know, if you decide you don't like the company you're with and you want to go to another network marketing company, you're always going to have your email list, right? You can take that wherever you go. That is yours personally that you built up. Let's see. And then also just explain, you know, what your group is going to be about. You know, and if they would like to join this group because they like what you're representing in your group, then just ask them to say yes, that they will agree to your terms and conditions and will be active in the group, because you want people to be active in your group. So those are the 3 things that I would recommend as questions to ask people. That way, when somebody has asked, well, it's a closed group, well, what should I put for content in my group? Well, whatever it was that you put on your Instagram to entice them or bait them to want to come to your closed group, use that in your description of what it is that you're going to be using the group for. And with the questions that you ask them, one is, what is your biggest challenge? Well, mine, I deal with health products. So mine could be, what is your biggest challenge? Or if you could change one thing about your health, what would it be? Right? And so if it's cholesterol, then, you know, I would ask people, you know, to do one scheduled live that you're going to do at a set time and a set day each and every week, so everybody knows that you're going to be on. And base your content on your live around what it is that people answered for the question of about what it is that they would like to change about something. And then that needs to be your content every week. You can always ask them each and every week what it is that people are struggling with this week that you might could help them with when you get ready to do a live. That's something great too. If I am giving everybody some great content information, is there any way you can give me some thumbs up or some likes or some love? Just because Facebook loves that, and it will maybe even show my Facebook live to more people when I get off, because people are enjoying the great content that I'm giving them here tonight. And I just want to say, I just love being back on here again doing lives. It's been so long on my own personal page. I mean, I was doing them on a regular basis, at least once a week. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I just had to get back out of my comfort zone again to start it back. Because once you're, you know, have gone without doing something for a while, it's hard to get back into it. And I just had to jump in it. I said 15 minutes before 7 o'clock, I said, I just need to get on and do it, right? So I posted it, I was going live, and then I went live. Sometimes that's what you got to do in being an entrepreneur. You just got to get out of your comfort zone and do what you know is best for people, to help people. Because I can't help people if they don't see me, right? So I have to reach out and let y'all know that I am here for you in my community or here online. That if you've got some issues and you do not trust doctors to give you great medical advice, or you don't trust them, you think that they're all about the money and that they're not willing to help you, I'm willing to talk to you about all natural ways of using food to help you with health issues that you may have. So I do health sessions, health coach sessions. So if anybody is looking for a great health coach, you're more than welcome to give me a call. And the first session is free, and I will sit down with you and talk about what your health goals are and help you in any way that I can to achieve your goals. So, but while I'm still on here, so hopefully I have given y'all some great content about helping y'all with how to grow your business on social media. I have been paying people have been paying me for classes to do this on a Zoom, about teaching them about their profile, the description, and everything on Facebook to get it ready, Instagram. But I just want to come out here and just share with everybody for free, and I may even do this a couple of times in the next week or two. Just come on here briefly on an hour and just give about 5 minutes of some quick tips that people can use for social media to boost their business, okay? I just want everybody to be winners in their health and in their finances. So I just want to tell each and every one of y'all, thank y'all for getting on. I don't know how long I have been on here, probably 10 or 15 minutes. Let me see. About 15 minutes. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. But if y'all would like to hear from me again, and y'all thoroughly enjoyed the content that I gave you about trying to help you with your Instagram profile so that you can get some more leads to come to your Facebook page, then you need to have a closed group and kind of clean up your Facebook page for about 2 to 3 weeks, not having anything on there about your products or your service. Just go in there and just share great content, information, motivation, some great things about that's related to the product or the service that you're in. And hopefully these things will help you out